Day 78, dry fire, shotgun recoil management. Now, when you shoot a shotgun and you put a slug in, the recoil is equivalent to shooting an elephant gun. So it is pretty brutal. So when you get taught how to shoot a shotgun or even these long guns with big caliber, is that you get told that both hands and arms in your aiming stance and position, compress it back into your shoulder. Two things are going to happen here. One, you're going to experience a higher muzzle lift. The other one you're going to experience is that because it's on your right shoulder, it's going to recoil to your right, which means that you're going to have to work hard again to bring it back on target. So the technique that I like to use for these big caliber guns or shotgun especially is the push and pull method. Your support hand is going to be pushing the rifle forward. Your shooting hand is going to be pulling it back into yourself. Basically, you are pulling the rifle apart like that. The other understanding you can have is as if you are drawing a bow and arrow. So the way it works is this. Get into your strong stance, weight on your front leg, and then you are just going to make sure that you're getting into your aiming, get on target. Just make sure that it's just touching your shoulder pocket. Don't compress it back because then you're going to exaggerate the recoil as I explained. So just touching. And then the other thing you got to look for is where are you placing your support hand in the forearm here. The further forward you place it, the more difficult it is to push it because you've got no strength there. So make sure that you find some sweet spot somewhere here, somewhere in the middle where you are able to have a bend in the elbow and be able then to push it forward. With this hand, just in the same place, all you do is just going to be pulling it backwards, but make sure that you're not compressing it into your shoulder. It is just touching in that order. Now, to really, really experience this, you have to go shoot, and you're looking for those two things. That you're not experiencing a much higher muzzle lift. Sometimes it will stay much nicer on target. The other thing is that it's not pushing you to the right. So I see this with qualification shoots, especially when guys have got like 5 targets and then they start on the right-hand side and then they shoot and it goes all the way there and it's difficult for them to get to the second target, difficult more to get into the third, and then they fail the quality test. So then I advise, okay then, start on your left, use the recoil to your advantage so that it goes bang, recoils into the second and bang, recoils into the second one in that sense, which is incorrect really, but the correct technique is the push and pull. And when you get the push and pull right, stance doesn't matter. Happy dry fire and love life.